Starters for today's first race. Behind the gate, approaching the top of the stretch. On the rail, Whata Hi Hope with Steve Mahar, Adam Down and Steve Mason, J.C. Spudland, Charlie Price, Ferguts and Steve Trites, Hurry On Treasure, Gordy Hennessy, Rita Wendy with Doug Falcons, and from the outside, Albert's High Hope, Lonnie Stokes. 7 starters, race 1. Here they come. They're off leaving the wire. Adam Down racing for the top. In the middle of the racetrack is Ferguts. Up on the inside, Whata Hi Hope racing in third as the field dips into the first turn. Adam Down pacing out on top, and Ferguts on the outside going to second. Racing on the rail third is Whata Hi Hope as they pass the 8th pole. Then it's Albert's High Hope fourth on the outside. J.C. Spudland racing fifth. Then it's Hurry On Treasure, the trailer. As they race to the opening quarter is Rita Wendy. Going by the opening marker, and Adam Down leads by that marker a length and a quarter. By the opening quarter, 30 3. Into the turn, they drive to the 3/8 pole. It's Adam Down a length and a quarter. Ferguts in the garden spot racing second. Albert High Hope on the outside. He's parked and racing on from third as they pass the 3/8 pole. Off the top turn, down the stretch they come racing for the half. Adam Down shows the way. On the outside, Albert's High Hope has come to second. Racing along the rail third, it's Ferguts. Whata Hi Hope moving with cover fourth, followed by Hurry On Treasure fifth. Then J.C. Spudland and Rita Wendy. Adam Down took them by that half. 102 3. Into the clubhouse turn for the second time. Adam Down and Albert's High Hope has been parked all the way and still hangs second at the leader's wheel as they race on. By the 5/8 pole and up the backstretch now, they go racing for the 3/4. Adam Down, Albert's High Hope, and Whata Hi Hope tips out 3 wide, rushing on from fourth and comes to third. Up on the inside, Ferguts looks for racing room as they go by the 3/4. Adam Down, 135. Whata Hi Hope charging second. Ferguts is third. Albert's High Hope fading fourth. Then it's J.C. Spudland, Hurry On Treasure, Rita Wendy. Adam Down steps out a length and a half as they hit the 7/8 pole, and here they come racing down the stretch for home. Adam Down on the outside. Whata Hi Hope is charging strong. Now it's Whata Hi Hope coming to the top. Adam Down and Ferguts at the line. Whata Hi Hope, and here they are. Whata Hi Hope wins it. Then Adam Down, Ferguts, Albert's High Hope, Hurry On Treasure, J.C. Spudland, and Rita Wendy. Time for the mile, 2:05 3. Fourth race starters behind the gate, approaching the top of the stretch. On the rail, Lone Water Chris with Doug Falcons, Fly Dini, Gilles Berrio, Nova Fella with Alan Jones, Whata Hi Hope and Steve Mahar, Towner's Tough Guy, Mike Campbell, Ari's Joey with Charlie Miles, Overfield Jade, Jody Hennessy, Riverside Nuke, Wayne Mahar, and trailing Birdton Breeze, Brian Moore. 9 starters, fourth race. Here they come. That's Riverside Nuke off stride. They're off leaving the wire from the outside. Ari's Joey in the middle of the pack. Goes Towner's Tough Guy pacing for the top, and Overfield Jade is out there as well. As they hit the first turn, Towner's Tough Guy on the outside. That's Overfield Jade, who backs off as they pass the 8th pole. Ari's Joey moves to second. Overfield Jade gets in the 3-hole, racing third. Then Nova Fella is racing fourth. Fly Dini, Lone Water Chris, Birdton Breeze, Whata Hi Hope, and the trailer. Far back Riverside Nuke as they go by the opening quarter. Towner's Tough Guy on top by that marker, 30 seconds. The Colt leads by 2 lengths. Racing in second, it's Ari's Joey. Overfield Jade has third. Nova Fella racing fourth. Fly Dini now makes a move off the rail from fifth, and Birdton Breeze moves sixth as they race by the 3/8 pole. Off the top turn, they come racing down the stretch for the half. Towner's Tough Guy and Ari's Joey. Overfield Jade. Fly Dini moves fourth on the outside, followed by Birdton Breeze. Then it's Nova Fella. Whata Hi Hope is on the move. Lone Water Chris and far back Riverside Nuke. Towner's Tough Guy took them by the half and 103. Into the turn for the second time. Towner's Tough Guy, still 2 lengths. Racing in second is Ari's Joey. Fly Dini on the outside comes to third as they pass the 5/8 pole. Up the backstretch for the 3/4. It's Towner's Tough Guy on top by 3 now. Fly Dini and Ari's Joey on the rail racing third. Birdton Breeze to fourth on the outside. Then it's Overfield Jade, Whata Hi Hope, Nova Fella, Lone Water Chris, by the 3/4 and 1:33. That quarter 30 seconds. Towner's Tough Guy moves out by about 5 now. Towner's Tough Guy and RE's Joey Fly Dini hangs third. Overfield Jade, Birdton Breeze, Whata Hi Hope. Towner's Tough Guy off the top turn coming for home. Rough. Towner's Tough Guy and RE's Joey Fly Dini, Overfield Jade. Towner's Tough Guy, RE's Joey and Fly Dini at the line. Towner's Tough Guy, here they are. Towner's Tough Guy, then RE's Joey, Fly Dini, looks like Whata Hi Hope, Birdton Breeze, Nova Fella, Overfield Jade, Lone Water Chris, and Riverside Nuke. Time for the mile, 2:05. Race 6 starters behind the gate approaching the top of the stretch. Selkirk Eclipse scratched. There's Tax Deadline with John Davidson. Re-Encounter with Doug Falcons. Birdton Breeze and Brian Moore. Casimir Bretz and Ron McClanagan. Mel's Pride, Jody Hennessy. Whata Hi Hope and Steve Mahar. Semalou Legrand and Morris Benson. Clonmel Duran, Charlie Price. 8 starters, race 6. Here they come. They're off, and Tax Deadline leaving the wire racing for the top, and so was Mel's Pride as they raced into the turn. And on the rail racing third, that's Re-Encounter as they hit the turn. It's Mel's Pride now moving out on top with Tax Deadline second. That's Casimir Bretz moving up into third as they pass the 8th pole. Re-Encounter has 4th, Semalou Legrand on the outside. Then Birdton Breeze moving into 5th, Semalou Legrand backing off to 6th. There goes Clonmel Duran from 7th, and the trailer is Whata Hi Hope. As they race on by the opening quarter, Mel's Pride cuts it out, leads a length and 3/4 by the opening quarter in 32 and 3, and they drive into the turn. Mel's Pride, Tax Deadline. There goes Casimir Bretz racing third, and on the outside coming to 4th is Birdton Breeze. Then it's Re-Encounter racing 5th as they come off the 3/8 pole, off the top turn and down the stretch. Here they come, they're racing for the half. Mel's Pride on the outside. Casimir Bretz is challenging second. Tax Deadline on the rail, racing third. Re-Encounter 4th. Then Clonmel Duran, followed by Semalou Legrand. Whata Hi Hope in the trailer now is Birdton Breeze, the half and 7. As they go racing into the turn for the second time. Mel's Pride and on the outside. Casimir Bretz is challenging second. Tax Deadline still with the leaders. He's third, and they go up the backstretch. For the 3/4, Mel's Pride steps out. Leads by 2 now. Tax Deadline moves up on the inside to second. Casimir Bretz is now hanging third on the outside. Whata Hi Hope is moving strongly and comes to 4th. 3/4, Re-Encounter racing 5th, 1:39 and 3. Then Clonmel Duran, Semalou Legrand, and Birdton Breeze into the turn. Mel's Pride still leads by 2 lengths. Then it's Tax Deadline, and Casimir Bretz is rough racing third, forcing Whata Hi Hope to swing wide 4th, and they're coming off the top turn down the stretch. Here they come for home. Mel's Pride, Tax Deadline, Whata Hi Hope. Re-Encounter is 4th. It's Mel's Pride, Tax Deadline, Whata Hi Hope, and here they are. At the line, Mel's Pride, Tax Deadline, Whata Hi Hope, Re-Encounter, then Clonmel Duran, Semalou Legrand, Casimir Bretz, and Birdton Breeze. Time for the mile, 2:13. Race 6 starters behind the gate approaching the top of the stretch. Whata Hi Hope with Steve Mahar. Miracle Semalou and Rick Armstrong. Semalou Legrand, Gilles Berriot. Albert's Hi Hope and Lonnie Stokes. Birdton Breeze, Brian Moore. Gatehouse Elite with Ross McDonald. Last Time Down, Steve Downey, and Tax Deadline, John Davidson. 8 starters, race 6. Here they come. They're off and leaving the wire. Albert's Hi Hope racing for the top up on the inside. It's Miracle Semalou. Birdton Breeze is third on the outside. Into the turn, Albert's Hi Hope with Miracle Semalou racing second. Birdton Breeze moving up on the outside from third as they race by the 8th pole. Last Time Down settles in 4th. Then it's Tax Deadline 5th. Whata Hi Hope, Semalou Legrand, and the trailer is Gatehouse Elite as they race to the opening quarter. Albert's Hi Hope shows the way. Birdton Breeze is getting the air. Park second on the outside. Miracle Semalou third, 30 and 3 the opening quarter. Last Time Down is racing 4th, and Tax Deadline has 5th as they race into the turn and drive on. By the 3/8 pole and up front and cutting it out It's Albert's High Hope. He's your leader as they tip off the top turn and come down the stretch for the half. Albert's High Hope and Birdton Breeze is parked. Hangs second on the outside. Miracle Semiloo is racing third, last time down fourth. Here comes Whata Hi Hope, moving fifth on the outside. Then it's Tax Deadline, Gatehouse Elite, and Semiloo the Grand, the half in 102 and 4. Into the turn, there they go for the second time. Albert's High Hope on top, a length and a half. Miracle Semiloo is back to second as they pass the 5/8 pole. Birdton Breeze has dropped back to third and out from second. Here comes Miracle Semiloo to challenge. They're driving to the 3/4. Albert's High Hope and Miracle Semiloo 3 wide. Albert's High Hope, rather that's Whata Hi Hope coming to third as they pass by the 3/4 in 1:34 and 1. Albert's High Hope, then Miracle Semiloo. Whata Hi Hope hangs third, last time down. Up on the inside from fourth, moving on. Gatehouse Elite fifth on the outside as they pass the 7/8 pole. Off the top turn, and Albert's High Hope takes them home. Albert's High Hope, last time down, has come to seconds, coming on. Miracle Semiloo third. It's Albert's High Hope, last time down, coming down to the line. Albert's High Hope, and here they are. At the line, Albert's High Hope, last time down. Miracle Semiloo, Gatehouse Elite. Then Birdton Breeze, Tax Deadline, Whata Hi Hope, and Semiloo Le Grand. Time for the mile, 2:05 and 3. Race 7 starters behind the gate approaching the top of the stretch. Re-encounter with Doug Falcons, Whata Hi Hope and Steve Mahar. Birdton Breeze, Brian Moore. Miracle Semiloo with Rick Armstrong. Clonmel Duran and Jody Hennessy. Tax Deadline, John Davidson. Last time down, Steve Downey. 7 starters, race 7. Here they come. They're off and leaving the wire. Miracle Semiloo races to the top on the outside. Goes Tax Deadline. That's Re-encounter on the inside and Whata Hi Hope. Into the turn. On the outside, Tax Deadline takes the top now. Miracle Semiloo racing second. That's Clonmel Duran off stride as they pass the 8th pole. Up the backstretch for the opening quarter, and Tax Deadline shows the way on top by 2 lengths. Miracle Semiloo and Whata Hi Hope is racing third. Re-encounter has fourth. Birdton Breeze, last time down. Far back, Clonmel Duran, the quarter in 31. They're well spread out as they race into the turn. It's Tax Deadline cutting it out. Miracle Semiloo and Whata Hi Hope has third. Re-encounter is racing fourth. And Birdton Breeze skipping as they race on by the 3/8 pole. Off the top turn, they come racing down the stretch for the half, cutting it out. Tax Deadline, and out from third, here comes Whata Hi Hope. Up on the outside to challenge for the top. Whata Hi Hope shows on top as they pass the half. Tax Deadline second. Miracle Semiloo racing third. By the half in 1:04 and 1. Into the turn, the first 3 off by themselves right now, and Whata Hi Hope is showing the way. He leads a length and a half. Tax Deadline relegated to second as they race by the 5/8 pole. Miracle Semiloo is third, last time down, trying to close that gap, and is racing fourth. Re-encounter fifth. Birdton Breeze and Clonmel Duran are out of contention. To the 3/4, Whata Hi Hope stretches out his lead now. He's on top by 2 as they pass the 3/4. Tax Deadline 1:36 and 3. By the 3/4, Miracle Semiloo racing third, last time down. Re-encounter into the turn. Whata Hi Hope. Tax Deadline staying close. Miracle Semiloo is third, and they're racing off the 7/8 pole. And Whata Hi Hope takes them down the stretch for home. Whata Hi Hope steps out again. Tax Deadline, Miracle Semiloo, and last time down is coming on. Whata Hi Hope, Miracle Semiloo, Tax Deadline neck and neck at the line. Whata Hi Hope, and here they are. Whata Hi Hope, tight for place, looks like Miracle Semiloo, Tax Deadline. Then last time down, Re-encounter, Birdton Breeze and Clonmel Duran. Time for the mile, 2:09 and 2. And parading back now, the winner of this afternoon's 7th race, it's number 2, Whata Hi Hope. Whata Hi Hope is a brown colt. He's 2 years by Stargaze Hanover. Out of Tennessee Mini, she by Raven Hanover. Owned by Clarence Leblanc of Dieppe, trained and driven by Steve Mahar. For Whata Hi Hope, second winning trip from 6 lifetime starts. He wins this afternoon in 2:09 and 2. Number 2, Whata Hi Hope and Steve Mahar. gate approaching the top of the stretch. Casimir Bretz with Ron McClenaghan. Miracle Semilou and Rick Armstrong. Zipper Active, Gordy Hennessy. Big Time Mark with Mike McDonald. Whata Hi Hope and Steve Mahar. Last Time Down with Steve Downey. Tax Deadline, John Davidson. Birdton Breeze, Brian Moore. 8 starters for the 5th race. Here they come. They're off a pretty good start and leaving the line. Casimir Bretz from the rail goes racing to the top. Miracle Semilou on the outside. Big Time Mark racing on from 3rd as they hit the turn. Zipper Active has 4th. Into the turn, Casimir Bretz quickly on top by 2.5 lengths as they race by the 8th pole. Then it's Miracle Semilou and Big Time Mark. Moves up on the outside from 3rd. Zipper Active is racing 4th. Last Time Down 5th. Then it's Birdton Breeze, Whata Hi Hope, and Tax Deadline trails. Racing by the opening quarter now, and Casimir Bretz shows on top a length and a half, 31 seconds, the opening quarter. Into the turn, Casimir Bretz and Big Time Mark a length and a half off the pace. Make it 2 now, racing in 2nd. Miracle Semilou 3rd, that's Zipper Active. Moving 4th on the outside, Last Time Down 5th, Birdton Breeze. Moving 6th as they come off the turn and down the stretch. Here they come for the half. Casimir Bretz has moved out now by 3 lengths, making it more. Big Time Mark and Zipper Active. On the outside has come to 2nd. Big Time Mark now 3rd. That's Birdton Breeze moving 4th on the outside. The half and 102 and 3. Into the turn. Miracle Semilou racing 5th. Whata Hi Hope is moving 6th. Then Last Time Down and Tax Deadline. To the 5/8, Casimir Bretz on top by 2 lengths. Zipper Active is 2nd as they go by the 5/8 pole and they're up the backstretch. For the 3/4, Casimir Bretz a length and a half. Zipper Active up to the inside. Big Time Mark is 3rd, tipping out 3 wide. Whata Hi Hope is on the outside, rushing on from 4th. They're bunching up by the 3/4. 135. Casimir Bretz into the inside is Big Time Mark. On the outside, Whata Hi Hope. Birdton Breeze is racing on now to 3rd. Into the turn, Whata Hi Hope. Casimir Bretz and Birdton Breeze. Big Time Mark and Tax Deadline is tipping out 3 wide. Off the turn and down the stretch. Here they come for home. It's Whata Hi Hope. Birdton Breeze and Tax Deadline. Last Time Down coming on. Whata Hi Hope. Birdton Breeze, Tax Deadline. Here they are. At the line, Whata Hi Hope the winner. Then it looks like Tax Deadline and Birdton Breeze tight for place, though. Then Last Time Down, Big Time Mark. Miracle Semilou, Casimir Bretz, and Zipper Active. Time for the mile, 2:06 and 4. We parade back now the winner of this afternoon's 5th race. It's number 5, Whata Hi Hope. The brown colt, he's 2 years by Stargaze Hanover out of Tennessee Mini. She by Raven Hanover, owned by Clarence Leblanc of Dieppe, trained and driven by Steve Mahar. 3rd lifetime win from 7 lifetime starts for Whata Hi Hope, winning this afternoon in 2:06 and 4. That's a driving triple already this afternoon for Steve Mahar. Steve winning earlier with Tryon Road and Full Adore.